Hey, Shelly. I'm just clipping off my nails while I wait for people to get on. So I'm clipping them down. Hi, Marie. Hi, Erin. Hi, C. Hi, Penny. Hey, Penny, are you back in Arizona? I'm clipping my nails. Bella can't find her bed. I'm kind of in an aggravated mood. Hi, Lori. Hi, Tay Tay. See, one of my nails fell off, and I'm just not feeling these colors. Bella, go lay down. Go lay down. Hey, everyone. Hey, Stephanie. I know, I turned off my volume so I could talk to Bella. See, watch, I'll turn off the volume. So if you miss volume for 1 second, okay, I'm going to need people to use their heads a little bit during this entire live. And if for some reason, I don't know, it goes off, I'll know it goes off. If you can't hear me, I'll know you can't hear me because I've got everything. First thing I'm going to do is take my prescription half a hydrocodone. Because I am in a lot of pain. Then the other thing, I want to show you guys all my tail. I curled it a little bit, but that's how long just this one little piece is. Now I haven't done my hair, but normally I would straighten the whole back. And then I like having this. I'm going to clip on. I might clip something even longer and have it just to the side. My inspiration was Amy Mann from Till Tuesday from the 80s. I will show you a picture. Now, I'm not letting my hair grow that much, but I want the tail. Now, of course, some people feel the need to comment on it. Someone commented, I don't like the tail. I think it looks like it's a mistake, even though they couldn't see it. I never turned around. It makes you look like you're trying too hard. You're too old for it, blah, blah, blah. Which led me to, in the section on YouTube on my channel, that is the community section. I sometimes post things there. And I posted something saying, thank you, Lori. Something, let's see if I can find it on here. Your channel. Okay, community. And there were people that took every word that I said literally. That's why I say you guys are going to have to smarten up a little bit. I'm not talking to the people that are on now. You guys are normal. But those that are watching, which there are plenty of, like there's 101 people watching and 11 thumbs up. I hope you all gave a thumbs up. I wrote, some of you still don't understand that my YouTube channel is not a discussion board. Only when you agree with me and or give me compliments and are nice are you allowed to comment. So then I hashtagged, this was my joke, brown nose only, kiss ass. Then I wrote, I'm serious. Why on earth would I care your opinion if it doesn't align with mine? You can watch me and not like me. You can watch me and not like my hair. You can watch me and not like the nail color that I picked out. But then don't say anything. But if you say something negative, it's like coming into my house and I invited you over for dinner. And I made chicken and roast potatoes and roasted vegetables. And you come in and you say, oh, that chicken tastes terrible. Oh no, this isn't a good example. Okay, forget it. I invite you over to my house and you walk in and you go, oh, I don't like that sofa. It's my sofa. I have it here. Yeah, I don't need a little I don't need that. I can do it on my own. It'll curl on its own. I don't need a sponge little roller. But so come into my house. I invite you over for dinner and you walk in and you say, oh, I don't like your sofa. Same thing. Either keep it to yourself. If I say, hey, what do you think of my sofa? Then I'm opening myself up and you say, yeah, I mean, honestly, and there's a nice way of saying things. Honestly, it's not my style. I don't know. I think, it would look really good in here. That's how you say things. Also, the little sponge roller, why would I put a roller in it and sit there and wait? Why wouldn't I just take, which I did, my little comb, my DNA comb, and I combed through it and it's perfect. It's fine. It doesn't need to be fixed. Yeah, right, Lori. So I got, 27 thumbs up, and then a lot of people commented saying, I love it, whatever. Then someone wrote, who's probably watching, I've tolerated you. I have sent you have been nonstop bugging my DMs, and I have answered every single one. And when I don't answer and I just heart it, you're insistent that I answer that moment. You know what, Tay, I have to say, it's how you say it, but you guys are not my friends. So you're not my real life friends in person. So there is no way that you can say anything to me, even in a nice way, that I want to hear. I don't know why it's so hard for people to understand. I am not asking for your opinion unless you like it. Otherwise, what do I care if you don't like it? And I just said it. You don't need to now reiterate it. Okay? I'm here for discussion. I left comments open because I'm going to be asking questions and I'm going to be asking you guys things, but everybody's just like commenting all for like, I don't get it. I watch Tyler Nolan and people comment the most ridiculous things. Like, do you just comment to say stuff just to say stuff? Yeah, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything. Revolutionary. My point is, so there's this person who's probably watching, and she has been DMing me about everything under the sun. Where did you get that nail polish? Where do you get the bags? Are you going to be doing any makeup? I sent her links to where I get bags. Oh, those are too expensive. Well, if you ever want to sell it, and then I'll buy it for cheap. And like, just annoying. I know you're watching, you've been fucking annoying, and I've put up with you. And I would have continued to put up with you. I got back to every DM. When I couldn't get back to every DM, I just liked it. And you were like, can you answer the question? And I liked it again. Never mind. You're sketch. You're up for suspect. You always have been. There was a reason I blocked you before, and the reason that I blocked you again. You're blocked from my YouTube, you're blocked from my Instagram and email. So if you've written me an email, which I'm sure that you have because you realized that you've been blocked, I won't get it. Because you had the nerve, after everything I've done for you, giving you all the links. Look, late at night, here's some more links to replica bags. Here's this, here's that. You had the nerve to write under that community page, you wrote, really? Wow. First of all, you couldn't extrapolate that I was being tongue-in-cheek, brown nose only. You couldn't extrapolate. And what you did was then you brought a hater who was just sitting there waiting and waiting for somebody to make a negative comment. And she started to write, I don't even know who she was. Well, yes, because she's a narcissist. And I just blocked you both. I just blocked you both. Exactly. What's the point of voicing? What do you gain? Just watch. Do you watch TV and write to people on TV? I don't know, Jill. It's very complicated. Unless you do YouTube, you just won't ever, ever, ever understand. Nobody can understand. I feel like I'll probably be blocked from this live because you are offended by everything. No. You don't even know how to act or what to say in these live streams, then don't say anything. And you're writing, I thought these were supposed to be fun. Fun for who? It's my live stream. Look at the other comments and be like them. Be normal. It's like watching a TV show. You've tuned into Channel 5. You've tuned into Channel 5 and you start to watch it and you go, I don't like this show. Tune out. Are you going to write to Channel 5 and say, can you please not put CSI on at 8 o'clock because I have to bathe my children at 7? And if you do not know how to act, then you don't belong here. You should know how to act on the live stream. I am not offended. Anyone that knows me knows what a nice person I am. If you are nice and normal, that's what I am to you. But if you write after I took so much time with this woman on Instagram, she constantly wrote me Instagram. Then she started writing me. Then she was, wait, what did she say? She said something about, how do we get in touch with you if we have questions? Like, I'm sorry. you're lucky I get in touch with you. I mean, most YouTubers don't even answer half of the people. Hi, Tiffany. Yes, I am very nice. And Ann Martin, hi. I just want to say that if you rewatch, Anne, if you rewatch any of my lives and you comment continually throughout, you do understand I don't know what your comments are relating to because I'd have to rewatch the whole thing. So I'm just telling you because I don't think that you know exactly how it works. When you rewatch a live, and if you write things like, I agree, 23 minutes in, what is the point of writing that? Like, watch the whole live and then make your comment. But after the point to write throughout the entire live after it's been published, every little thing. I can't read all of that. It doesn't make any sense to me. So in my DMs, I mean, hundreds of them writing. I think she was honestly playing with me. It's okay, Anne. I'm just telling you it for the future that I don't know what you're referring to. So you can always comment after the video has been up. You can always put a comment in the comment section and say, when you were talking about so-and-so on TV, that was so funny. I used to do that. Whatever you want to say. Do you know what I mean? And she pretended to be my friend. I've turned off my. She wrote, I emailed you. This is back in June. I emailed you. I didn't say anything. She writes, hopefully you received it and respond back. Allison, who's so miserable? Who are you talking to, me, or are you talking about somebody else? Okay, obviously you were talking about me. Jill is a personal friend of mine that I've known since high school. No, since before high school. So just letting you guys know. So she said, hopefully you received it and respond back. So I said, I've turned off my email, which is bullshit, for a little while. So I didn't receive it. Why? What's up? Why turn it off if you need people to email you? I just asked about the gossip site that people are so cruel there and how you deal with it. I've watched your videos and they are relentless. He said, I don't need people to email me only if they want to purchase something. I'm creating an email for that. I don't read the gossip sites because I think those women, whatever. She's playing along. She played me for a little bit of time. Are you ever going to sell your huge Louis Vuitton replica bag for less since it's gently used? All right, you're already being a schnorrer, which is a Yiddish word for trying to get a deal. I sold you my perfume at a discounted rate because you didn't want to pay 20. So I said, okay, 15. I tell her where I got it for $35. Well, if you ever want to sell it. I said, okay. I only asked because you said since you paid a little for it, you'd take less, whatever. She tells me, what's the bag seller? I give her link after link sometimes. Okay, so then she's like, she's also written, how do you afford that? Must be because you're single. You don't know my circumstance. Hi, Tina. You don't know my circumstance. I would never ask anybody, how do you afford that? What a inconsiderate thing to say. I still let it go. I'll try and look at their website. Thank you. I looked, didn't find it. I looked where, for which bag. And then she talks about how, well, right now it's impossible for me to go out anywhere. And I said, then why do you need a bag? It's a gift for myself for accomplishing so much. Then she says, I found a good site. Oh no, I say, I found a good site for you. I link the whole site. And then here's another site. And then here's another one. She goes, thanks so much. We'll definitely check those out. Oh, have you been able to make any strawberry oil? So I said, no. She just argues back and forth. Then she wrote something publicly, a message, and I called her on it. Yes, Rachel. And I said, what the heck was that about? She goes, it was a question, was confused about. I guess I didn't think. Just a question, didn't know it was negative. I forget what she wrote, but it was. So I said, there was a replica bag site that I called out on my Instagram because they are promoting that you can now, their replicas are so good that you can now get them authenticated at Chanel, which I think is absolutely horrendous. I think that is terrible. So I wrote it to everybody on my Instagram, and she wrote publicly, but you're still following them? And that's when I said, what the hell kind of question is that? Please don't write things like that publicly. I still followed them so that they would see what I wrote, and then I would unfollow them, which I did. It was just a question, was confused about it. I guess I didn't think. And then once again, I tell her, if you have a problem with me or say something, I'd appreciate it if you would do it privately. Just a question, didn't know it was negative. And I wrote, it implied that I was still following them, even though I was saying how horrible they were. That's how I took it. I guess I don't understand what the question was. It appeared that you were questioning the fact that I was a hypocrite because you thought that I was calling them out, but yet still following them. I don't get it. Sorry, I don't understand. She writes, LOL, me neither. Okay. Then days later, I said, just found this seller on DH Gate. Got fantastic reviews. I show the bags. Thanks, but that $5 is for just the stamp on the bag. I said, oh, I guess you're right. But the bag is $60 because she didn't want to spend $300 on a really nice bag. I said, if you want mirror one-to-one bags, then yes, you're going to have to pay in the upper hundreds. I go on and on. Very nice price, but I will still be looking. Can I see a link or pictures of the Gucci bag? I bet it's amazing. When I get it, I will post it. Oh, can't wait. Do you think you'll do a what's in my bag? What's the milk moisturizer you use? What's it called? I'm on their website. So I thought she was talking about something else. She said, I thought the brand was Milk. All you have to do is go into Sephora and type in Milk and you can find the product. Fucking lazy ass shit. Thank you. Found any good, then she writes, found any good, like, I'm not your friend. How do I stop? I tried to not, I think so too, Zora. I tried to not answer her. Well, no wonder you have no friends. Bye. Not even reading it. And if you watched me, you would see I do a lot of positive things, a lot. She wasn't stalking me. It was like she wants to be my friend. And she was going through a difficult time and I didn't want to hurt her feelings. So it takes a moment for me to answer a DM. But here's the example. Thursday, she writes, found any good beauty products lately? So this was at 12 a.m. So I double clicked, made it a heart. 2 hours later, she writes, is that a yes or question mark? So she writes again the next day. That was Thursday, Friday, 12 a.m. So where'd you get that awesome bag in your newest video? So 3 a.m. because I'm still up. From one of the websites that I already gave you that you said were too expensive. So she writes, cool. So then the next Friday, which one though? My afford status could have changed for the next week. Because I don't want you here. Do you understand? Why do you delete everyone that makes sense? You guys do not make sense. So I wrote her, I said, Sue, I spent a lot of time giving you all the information you have to go back in our text and find the names of companies or do your own research. Just Google replica designer bags and 1 million things will pop up. Most of the bag companies make this bag. Yeah, I understand, but I might have a gorgeous bag coming too. Now I'm working on skincare as well. So I just give a heart. And then she tells me about something else. She wanted to be a friend. I didn't want to hurt her feelings. But then she wrote something nasty. I won't put up with nasty. See, if you're nasty to me in my house, I'm going to kick you out. It's as simple as that. And if you think I'm so negative and if you think I'm so angry, turn the channel. Turn the fucking channel. Don't watch. I would never watch somebody that was yelling at me. I would never watch somebody that I didn't like. What is your problem? You are sick. I am making money from this. I have a reason for doing these videos. Anyone who's just commenting, you don't have to. Nobody has you handcuffed to me. It's annoying as hell. It's just fucking annoying. And I'm tired of being under, well, you're on YouTube. Yes, I get it. But I'm just voicing my heated opinion. I'm under a fucking microscope. If people saying you guys honestly believe that I was driving drunk, somebody sent me statistics on how long it takes to absorb the alcohol in one drink over several periods of time. You have no idea if I actually drank or not. You can't tell that I was messing around in a title. If I was drinking and driving, do you think I would put it in the video? Somebody wrote about Pom Pom being so matted, that poor dog. She is so matted and in sweltering heat. First of all, my apartment's freezing. I have to cover her. And she is not matted. This is her hair. So don't fucking make fun of the way my dog's fur is. There's not a single mat on her. I take extremely good care of all of my animals, better than you can. Better than you. But because I'm on YouTube, all of a sudden, listen, I'm making a video about this because it's not just me. It doesn't just happen to me, but it's completely out of hand. So last night, I was watching Tyler Nolan, the ridiculous comments he was getting, people saying, you and your girlfriend are rude. Okay, Nick talks about it.
Some people say herbs, and then one time, I said herbs, and guess what my subscribers said? My subscribers said, that's not how you say it. And then, well, then how about you make a YouTube channel? How about you start a YouTube channel? How about you make your own YouTube channel, and you make your own content, and you decide how to say it, and you deal with that.
Yeah.
Or not saying something correctly. Gosh, so annoying. So anyway, people take YouTube so seriously. It's clearly reflective of people's low IQs and boredom and just mental unstableness. A lot of unbalanced people come wandering onto YouTube like little fruit flies, looking for something to follow, looking for something to watch and talk about because they have no lives.
I stopped it there. He said it, and I don't even like him anymore. And then Mads, ASMR, had to say it as well. She likes to do tapping sounds and what's in my bag, and she has expensive bags, and she has to put a what's the word? Not preamble, a clause in the beginning saying, I'm going to be showing a designer bag. If you get triggered at all by people having expensive designer bags, your feelings are very valid. Yes, disclaimer. Your feelings are very valid. And I want this to be a safe space for you. So please, please click out now, because there are thousands of other ASM artists that you can enjoy. Please don't. Preemptive, yes. Please don't put yourself through that. She says it very nicely because she's a young girl and she is far nicer than I am and puts up with far more shit than I do. And she's got a much bigger channel and she makes a lot more money. And she's 21, but she still has to put out that disclaimer preemptive because somebody's going to be like, I can't believe you're spending thousands of dollars on a Louis Vuitton when you could be getting an apartment. Because it's up to all of you to decide what we do with our money. And then Tyler Nolan had to do the same thing, because once everyone kept saying, jump in the pool, $50, jump in the pool. And they were giving him all the super chats. So he finally jumped in the pool. That wasn't enough. Then it was canal jump, because he lives in by a water canal that he takes his boat out on. And it was just endless canal jump. And he said, anyone who says canal jump, I'm just blocking you. So then now there are people who don't know, and they're like, what's wrong with saying canal jump? Like, oh my God. Then some guy wrote under Tyler's live. Tyler showed his girlfriend. She was like, she's very, very like shy, meek, but not, I don't say that in a bad way, but she's a very meek, not in your face person. You can tell he's like the live wire in the relationship, and she's more of a submissive type of quiet, very nice girl. And so she was sitting in the corner. They were doing a live, but she was sitting in the corner. She was like this, and then he caught a picture of her, and he's like, hey, what are you looking at? And she was just like, just hair, because she's a hairstylist, just looking at hair, kind of like embarrassed because it was really nothing. And of course, some stupid guy in the comments writes, hey, bro. Okay, because you have to say, hey, bro, so that you can be cool like Tyler. Or sup, man, sup. Who writes sup? Oh, these want to be cool. You're not Tyler Nolan. Some guy writes, hey, Tyler, when you looked at your girlfriend and she said she was looking up hair, like, just looking out for you, bro. But she wasn't looking up hair. I'm old school. So this guy that Tyler doesn't know is saying that his girlfriend, who he also doesn't know, is looking at men. First of all, women do not scroll. First of all, women who have gorgeous boyfriends, who have money, and who are nice to them, on general, don't scroll looking at men online. Women are not visual like that. Men are visual. Men would be looking at girls online. I guarantee you she was not, during his live, sitting on the sofa looking at guys' pictures. I want to say something so bad, but I'm not going to, because I'm normal. And then people write him saying, hey, bro, because he's showing his animals. People, hey, bro, I just got, and there's hundreds. Like, this is slow. My feed here, I've got 193 people on. Plus, I have to just back up for a second to you stupid fucking assholes that are writing, why are you also negative? It's clear in my title. I said, what did I write? Controversial? What did I write? Message retracted. I don't remember what I wrote as my title because it's not up here now. I don't know where to find it. But I clearly wrote that I would be taking off my nails and talking about things. So all of a sudden, a big surprise. Why do these all have to be so negative? I don't know. Why is CSI all about murder? Why is the Golden Girls about four older women and living in Florida? Why? That's what it is. It is what it is. You want a makeup channel? Go to a makeup channel. You want an ASMR channel? Go to an ASMR channel. You want me? Stay with me. So I wrote controversial subjects. I wrote it. And then you're surprised? No, you're not surprised. You just have to have a voice. And calling me a narcissist would never, ever be on YouTube. Don't you see? A narcissist does things only for gain without ever getting anything, without ever giving anything in return. I am giving. This is what I'm doing. I am giving to you entertainment. You're not paying a dime for this. You don't even know how much money I'm making from this. And I'll tell you, it's not a hell of a lot for the amount of bullshit that you have to go through. But I still will do it because for all the regular people, it's worth it. It is worth it. Pom-pom. For all of because it's a 1% of the negative. But I'm talking about what's on my mind. I go live when I need to voice something, when I need to say something. I want to start with my nails, and I'll get back onto those other things. Because what I'm going to talk about is far more controversial than this. But I'm just saying, when you guys hear, when I write something, I am the realest YouTuber. When I write something like driving drunk and then someone gets on and goes, is she really driving drunk? Why are you guys letting her? What the hell? What are you going to do if I'm driving drunk? The only thing you can do is not watch. Do not support somebody that you feel is driving drunk. What do you guys do when you see on one of the reality TV shows that you see somebody's acting a certain way? Are you one of those that comments on Bravo? Oh my God, Ramona is such a bitch. Ramona really got fat. Like, what? You think that's going to do something? So, and then they'll say things like, well, you watch Nick Ocado. First of all, I skip through his mukbangs now. I'm watching him less and less. And I don't really comment. He doesn't read the comments like this. I might write something on Tati's page, which is very, very unusual. I don't consider myself watching her. Oh, somebody else wrote, haven't watched you for 5 to 6 months. I see you're still nasty, first they wrote me something and I answered them back. I forget what they wrote, but they wrote me something that wasn't nice. And I answered them with my forked tongue, my sharp tongue. And then she had to write, I haven't watched you in 5 or 6 months, but I see you're still the same, whatever. Yeah, I haven't changed. Don't watch me for another 5 or 6 months. And if you do, don't comment. If you have nothing to say, don't comment. It's not a discussion board. Why do I have the chat on? Because I do want to talk to you guys about other things that I want to hear what you have to say. I haven't gotten to it yet. I'm also going to be taking off my nails, and if anyone has any questions about my nails, but it's different than a discussion board. Like, let's say No Madness Life, Shelley, all of a sudden started talking about something that's going on in her life. Like, my camper broke down and we had to sleep on the ground all night. What? This isn't the place for that. First of all, she has a channel. But if you don't have a channel, this isn't the place for that. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a shit if she writes, my camper broke down and we had to spend the night on the floor. So don't come on here telling me that your mother died, or that today's the 5th anniversary of my husband's death. Today's the day my son hung himself and died. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear if you're a grandmother. I don't care. I don't care. Come on here and tell me your life. I don't care. I'm not asking you your life. If I want to know your life, I'll know your life. I know a lot of people's lives here, a lot of people's lives, and not because they went and told me. I know about Rachel. It grew over time, but not on a live discussion. And someone who wrote, "You're fat." Wow, you're smart. You are so smart. I am. I'm fat. Right, it's about me and my tail. Rachel, we have, like, I feel like you're one of my friends because we've chatted back and forth, and there have been some times that you've said some things, let's say, and I've written you and said, I had to remove that because of whatever. And because you are a secure woman, secure in yourself, you knew my reasons for having to do it or say it or whatever, and you didn't get all defensive. Because if you're insecure, then what I say to you is going to matter. So that girl Raven 209, who has nothing better to do than to call somebody fat, which is so obvious. Like when I was thin, what did they talk about? My limp. But that person, Raven 209, is the most insecure person. You just showed it. Like, at least have a little bit of humility that you're not going to show how utterly insecure you are, that you would have to say that to me. I only want secure people on here. And a lot of people are insecure, but they have humility. So they'll say something like, I couldn't do what you do, but you've helped me with this and that. Like, yes, I only want to hear good things that I have done for you. I don't want to hear that I've been nasty to you. If I've been nasty to you, it's because you've been nasty to me. I'm going to go back to this woman, Linda, who's blocked again. I unblocked everybody. We're starting over, and you'll be blocked appropriately. Linda bought Scentsy from me, so that gave her free reign to say whatever she wanted now, right? And she got, so I don't know, she said something, I blocked her. I said some mean things publicly like this, and then we forgave each other. Then I was out in California having drinks with a couple, and some people felt that I was flirting with the husband in front of the wife, and she was one of them, and got very upset about it and said something publicly, and I blocked her. Then when I recently unblocked everybody, of course, there she was. and she commented on the community tab and said something like, wow. Or no, she rolled eyes rolling. Because I said you have to brown nose, ass kissers, eyes rolling. So I wrote, Linda, why are you here if you still don't like me? She writes, you're fun to watch. No, I said, all you do is judge me and are mean. You were upset that you thought that I said, why are you still here? All you do is judge me. She goes, that was then, this is now. I said, it's not up to you to determine when and where and how long. You were very judgmental about me and that couple. You have no idea the dynamic. You don't know if he and me and she, did it. You don't know if we were a threesome. You don't know what was going on. You need to stay out of it. And she wrote, okay. And I just blocked her. Now she's blocked again, but she's still watching, still going to watch. Anyone who doesn't like me, there's a place for you. Go to the gossip place and be with them. They will welcome you with open arms. They don't make money talking about me. They just, for a split second, get a feeling of glee and relief from their own miserable lives, but then they have to continue to watch, continue to critique, continue to take notes, continue to dissect everything that anyone that bothers them, and then they have to go back and talk about it, because that sense of relief, the whole hey Helen, the whole gossip mentality is very short-lived. That feeling of relief and the anger you have for the person that you don't even know, it's released, but then it builds back up again, because I'm never going to change, you see. I am never going to change my channel. I'm never going to all of a sudden be a sweet person. That's not me. I'm nice as can be if you're nice to me. That was a rhyme. And so nice, like over and above nice. I do things for people very unexpected. If I'm late mailing out something to you, you'll get an extra surprise in there. I like that, Rachel. And I also like how Rachel said, because somebody was like, money is the root of all evil. Okay, so that was a comment somebody wrote. Wow, how revolutionary. You needed to write that. And you, boy, whatever, you are upset with Mary V for saying something about me. So which side are you on? Pick it now. Are you on my side? You think I was drunk driving? I think you are one of them. Hi, Sandy. I didn't mail out the warmer, but this is what I was going to do. So this is how I am. Sandy bought a warmer from me. I told her I'd mail it out today, and it's going to be expensive to mail. But since I didn't, I am going to reduce the shipping, and since you're on, I'm telling you now. And I wasn't, and also there's one teeny little scratch on it. So since it is used and I'm charging you the price that I paid for it, I'm going to split the shipping with you. I was going to tell you that. Arling, you need to make up your mind whether you like me or not. Right now. So I go over and above. If something's late when I mail it out, you'll get 2 bracelets. If somebody is going through a hard time, I just send you a bracelet. Okay, I know you're enjoying watching this video, but you have said things that seem not so nice. I guess I really don't care if you guys enjoy it or not. If you do, then I like it, but not if you're going to be two-faced and backstabbing. Like, then it means nothing. Then I don't care if you like it. I don't know. It's very odd. It's a very odd thing. You know, like HRH, I talk about her a lot because I never, ever would write on her page. Thank you, Helen. I know. I do. I really, really do. That's why it's so aggravating because I don't rip people off money-wise. I mean, maybe I have gone off the handle on somebody that didn't really deserve it, but I don't want to stop caring. And I do care because you're on here. You constantly are on here. So what do you mean? You know what? I think I'm going to block you. I don't get good vibes from you. You say a lot of things that are spot on, but I don't like it. I don't like your comments sometimes. I feel like you're playing both sides of the fence. If you don't want me to block you, then just stop commenting because you're not adding anything to it. I think you're a hater in disguise. Okay. I don't care. Thank you, Lori. I like anybody whose name is Lori. There's something up with her. She likes me and hates me. There's a few people that do that. But then write me. So I go back to HRH because there are a lot of things that I don't like about her, but I never write it on her channel. I would never, ever, ever write it on her channel. I talk about it on my own channel. And I don't make a channel just to talk about her, and I don't ever put her in the title. It comes up. So I understand what it's like to watch somebody that you have mixed feelings about, and sometimes they bug the shit out of you, but I control myself. And I don't go to her channel and talk about her. And I certainly would never make a channel dedicated to talking about people. I wouldn't never be a gossip channel that was solely making content to talk about other people and leech off of them. Okay. The only reason and people are going to be like, why are you so angry? Well, look back earlier. Or I deleted them. But it started out that way. I started out by saying a few things. And of course, some people got on, you're fat, you're this. You know, they started in with me and I just wasn't in the mood for it. So I am removing my nails. 2 of them fell off. I want to show you this polish. This one, okay, I'm really into ILNP nail polish. This one is called Tilted. I just didn't know that they also had a holographic Tilted, but look at this. It's an ultra chrome. It is amazing. It shifts. It's so hard to see, but it shifts. They're all different colors. So I saw on their Instagram that they had used Tilted H, which is the holographic version of Tilted. I didn't see that. So I got 2 thinking, so not 2, these are different, Tilted and Masquerade. This one has more green. So hard to pick up. Okay, so you can kind of see this is more of a red-orange base. This is a green-yellow. And one is more, you see the difference in color there, right? Hi, Marsha. So I painted one side with this and the Tilted and the other side with Masquerade. The way that they did it on their Instagram was their Tilted was in a hollow also. So I just clipped my nails down really fast, but so I did one side with this one. You see right there is this. 2 coats, and then on this side, 2 coats of that. Then I also have this polish. Hi, Irma. Irma, I'm glad you're on because I have some questions for you. This one is called Dream Girl, and one of the well, she's not ASMR. She undoes Goodwill jewelry jars. Her name is Lucia Lee, Lei, and she has the most spectacular nails. She was wearing this, and she also did a stamping thing, and her whole channel is showing jewelry from Goodwill. But because her nails are so spectacular, when she wore this, everybody asked her to do a nail tutorial, and it was hard for her. You could tell because it's not her thing. But this color is called Dream Girl. Their holographic is out of this world. The latest one that I just purchased is a flaky that over these two or black is going to look amazing. I'll just quickly put this hollow on my fingernail so that you can see 2 coats for all of them, and it's opaque. So let's see. I'm using my computer here, so it's not YouTube. So, okay, I want to get into something as I soak these off. The first thing that you do when you want to soak off the fake nails is you have to buff up, you clip them down. Someone also wrote me who I happen to like. I'm not going to call her out, but she wrote me and she's like, I live in Canada and it's free shipping with over 100, but I don't want to buy $100 worth of nail polish. Okay. Then don't buy 2. They're expensive. They're $12.50 each. And the shipping isn't cheap. So I don't work for the company. They don't even, I did write to them. I said, I love your polishes. I'm going to tag you in all of the videos. That's as far as they know about me. That's all they know. I don't work for them. I don't get any money for them. This is why I'm not a narcissist. I just want to share it with you guys that love this stuff. A narcissist does not do that. Plus, that's the new buzzword. When anyone who doesn't have a channel watches somebody who only wants to talk about themselves or buy things for themselves for the channel and shows makeup and doesn't show anything else in their lives, they automatically say you're a narcissist. Don't be like everybody else. That's just the new buzzword. The same as somebody's going to quote, this is the new thing that I was saying. They quote something. Their comment is a quote of something I said. So you're just repeating my narrative. That's not cute either. Like, this is a new thing that these young kids do. Someone's going to quote, this is a new thing that these young kids do. Okay, wow. What an in-depth, thoughtful comment. Okay, so you cut them down and you have to buff off the first layer. So here they are all. And Irma, are you going to be on for a while? Because this is going to get, and this, see, here they are. But having a YouTube channel talking about yourself is not egocentric. It is what it is. Like, obviously, if you're on YouTube and your channel isn't like healthy recipes, okay? If it's a recipe channel, then you're doing recipes. But my channel is everything, you know? If it was ASMR, then it's ASMR. But my channel is about me. That's my channel. My channel's about me. So, okay. First, let me buff off the top as I talk to you. Oh, Molasses Murphy, you have a lot to catch up on. Is this sound bothering anybody? I'll try not to. So, Irma, I don't understand a lot of your Instagram posts. They're very political, and I can't tell which side you're on. Which brings me to this, and you don't have to say which side you're on. I think, and this is not to get into a political debate. Lizzie's fine right here. Okay. This is what I've been watching. Hello. Hi, everyone that just came on. Sorry I didn't say hi. Yes, Sandy, of course I would do that. You've been a very nice friend. You've purchased a lot for me. I don't forget those things. Okay. I am not a conspiracy theorist. I just am recently finding out about the Q. Is that what it's called? Just say, I know what you're talking about. If you know what I'm talking about, please don't think, because I have to control this part of like very much. Okay. So Rachel says, yes, I have to control this because it could get out of hand. And I'm not going to get in depth. Okay. So 3 people know what the Q is. Hi, Karen. So let me see if I get this right. The Q is a group of people that believe, that are conspiracy theorists. Am I right there? I think that's it. That believe that there's a sub. Okay, if you don't know, you don't have to say you don't know, Helen, and you're in Canada, so you don't count. So it's a group of now I don't know left and right wing. I know liberal and conservative. Are the people in the queue Democrats? And don't just say yes, because I won't know if you're answering the previous question. Okay. The people in the queue are not Democrats. They are Republicans. Okay. But they think that the Democratic Party has a sub-state. I don't know what the luminaries. I don't know far right wing, left wing. I don't know that. Okay. But they're a group of Republicans that believe that there is a sub-state. I don't know what Illuminati is. Just, you're getting ahead of me, but this is why I'm glad you're on here. So they believe, like, it's mind-boggling. Okay. I don't know what the Illuminati is either. I don't watch the news. I'm not political. I just know I just know I'm smart, and I know that when things don't seem right, etc. I am not a conspiracy theorist. I don't believe 9/11 was on purpose. And that one building, I think there are reasons for it. I don't believe there were bombs from the US that did this. I don't believe that the Boston Marathon was fake. They talk about it being fake and the guy lost his legs or they put on fake ones and da da da. I know that it was true. And I do know and believe that the kids that did it were part of, whatever. Those children that were killed in Connecticut, I think the news got it wrong at first because they thought two guys and then one guy. And then, I feel like it's so disrespectful to the people that really lost their child. Oh, thank you, Breakfast. I wish I knew your name. I think it's so disrespectful to the people that really did lose their child to say it didn't happen. And then they showed that little girl and then said that this is the Connecticut one and said that she was alive. A picture was taken. I think things can be superimposed. I think it's really far-fetched. Every single thing bad is not okay. Oh, I didn't see the Christie part. I just saw breakfast at, I figured Tiffany's. So I don't think that every single bad thing that has happened in this world is the government behind the scenes. Now, are there things that we don't know? Thank you, Molasses. So sweet. A little cup of coffee. Yes, I think there's CIA, there's Interpol, there's stuff that goes on that we don't know about. I'm going to just put that on the back burner for a second because the reason that I found out about all of this is I believe there are things that we don't know as well. So the Q believes that this whole COVID thing is made up in order to wait, but the Q is the Republicans. Okay, so the Qs are Republicans, so they think that the COVID is all made up to make the president look bad so that he won't be reelected. Oh, they think the Glee actress was murdered. Oh my God. Why? Why can't she just have died? People die. Okay, so now Jeffrey Epstein. I just read about it. I thought he was Harvey Weinstein when they were talking about it because I don't watch the news. Do you understand? Because it bothers me so much. So he ran a big sex trafficking ring, and all of these big stars and the Clintons knew and sacrifice babies and drink babies' blood because they're part of a satanic group. Hi, Rory. Why are they part of something like that? I do think that the media definitely has hyped COVID more so because they do want, no president would have been able to handle it the right way because there is no right way. Very deep and dark. I mean, I don't know what the Clintons did. I know that maybe he cheated and she, whatever, stole. I don't know, but satanic group? How many satanic people are really out there? So all of Hollywood is a satanic group. Tom Hanks didn't really have COVID. Jeffrey Epstein, I do believe, was murdered. I don't think he is somewhere. JFK Jr., this is like, did you guys watch the movie with Bruce Willis and Goldie Hawn and Meryl Streep, the one Death Becomes Her, where they give her the elixir and it keeps them young. They never, because they die. And then at a party, you see Elvis, you see this one. So are these the same people? Hillary might be a liar, but is she a satanic worshiper? You think that they really didn't have COVID? So all of these people went to this island and they all like to have sex with young age girls. And where were the parents of all these girls? Didn't they call them up and say, hey, where have you been? So Hillary's into it. I could see. Thank you, Stephanie. So sweet. So Hillary is also into it. And this woman, whatever the fuck her name is, and she was in hiding. Okay. You mean to tell me that everyone's a sexual deviant? That's what it is. Like, they're all sexual deviants. Hillary, just about. I don't know. Gonna have to be clearer when you respond so that I know, because I don't even know what I just said. I love my tail. Hillary is okay. Who here thinks Hillary is a satanic worshiper? No, I'm not going to look any further into anything because this just seems way too far-fetched. Okay, it could all be for power, but I don't think that people really want power all that much that they would risk. I don't get it. I don't understand. So Trump was with Jeffrey. There was a picture of Trump with Jeffrey Epstein. Okay, they sell their souls to the devil. Do you mean literally or physical or I guess you have to believe, like, I don't believe in the devil. I don't know. I just sort of skimmed the Wayfair. Power equals money. No, money equals power. Okay, I can't get into Wayfair because I'm trying to figure this out. Hillary, who has a daughter who she loved, No, please, no cross talking. Molasses. Yeah, me too, Rachel. But there was undeniably a sex trafficking thing. Now, how did they get the girls to fly there? I wouldn't want to be massaging some old guy. You couldn't have gotten me there. I'd be like, no, I'm sorry. And the woman that was just caught, so she liked to have threesomes? George Soros, I don't know who that is. I don't know. How do people fall for that? Nobody could groom me. No, I don't know who George Soros is. But if Hillary is a Satan worshiper, no, I can't watch movies like that, Rachel. I don't know. I was a young, impressionable girl. I don't think I would ever fly. I would never fly to an island and they wouldn't have been able to force me to have sex with somebody. Oh. I mean, it obviously did happen, but Hillary was part of it. Bill Clinton was part of it. Tom Hanks. What about Obama? Obama too. And they're claiming that Michelle is a man. I think a lot of this would be shut down if the internet didn't exist. Because people can run away with ideas. Okay, I'm still filing up. The more I file off, I don't want to watch it. That's the only thing, Tay. I'm very sensitive to these things. So, like, I was watching it, in my insomnia last night. And it's just so disturbing. I can't watch it. I guess I just don't want to know. So, do you see how much I'm taking off? Agree, Sharon. But she was a madam. And she would participate. So, I mean, I'm straight. I've never kissed a woman. So there goes my whole thing about me and the threesome. But I'm just saying you don't know, right? And the wife was there. We weren't flirting. And if we were flirting, it's none of your. If I was flirting with a married man and it bothered you, it should only bother you if it's your married man. But if it didn't bother the woman, maybe you don't know what their relationship was. Maybe we were having a threesome. That is my business. Spirit, I don't know what you're saying things. Spirit cooking. Lure them in with wealth and wealth. I don't know. I could never be lured in. But I guess I didn't read any of the emails. Did Trump know him? So all the Trump supporters, these Q people, they're not upset. Emails can also be made up. Look at somebody stole my picture and my name and wrote comments on other people's channels, and it wasn't me. And so, do we think that someone from higher up had Jeffrey killed because the cameras happened to just go off? I mean, we all know that there's a lot of corruption in prisons. No, I haven't watched anything. I'm not a Democrat or a Republican. I'm very, very liberal in things like pro-choice and certain things. I guess I pick and choose. I do think that shutting down everything. Oh, here's a hater, Baby Goose. What happened to? Because see how they remember my nicknames for my dogs. What happened to you that you can't? Tay, thank you. I saw that a little bit, Lori, but what happened to my hair? This is an insult. Here's an insult. First of all, I haven't done my hair since the stylist, and I like it. So what's wrong? What's wrong with my hair? What's the matter? You want to insult me right now? Do you need to insult me? I'll indulge you. I feel like you need it. I don't know if I'm independent either. And I don't hate Trump, but I also don't love him. I think no one is perfect. I think no one is qualified to be the president. Oh, pig. There we go. Do you feel better? Do you feel better that you called me a pig? Do you go to bed feeling better that you called somebody a pig and that you picked a username that's my baby dog? Yeah, the Prince Andrew thing. How can he say he wasn't with that girl when there's a picture of him standing right next to her? Oh my God, Kanye. No, I don't want that to happen. I don't think anyone is listening to you talking among themselves. No, they're not. Everyone's fine. I'm letting somebody that wants to insult my looks go at it because I pity them. I don't think he had much of a Prince Andrew had much of a reputation. I mean, he's known for being stupid, right? I'm still filing off that top layer. That's the most important part. I mean, baby goose, don't you realize you're making yourself look so bad? Like, I know you probably don't care what any of us think. I know Kim K is the first lady. Ugh. But even to yourself, haven't you evolved that you can control yourself enough to either go somewhere else to talk about me or just not watch somebody that you don't like? Where were you stunted in your developmental growth? And Boyrach Churuk, I think you're probably Turkish. I asked you before, like, you really thought I was drunk driving? What happened to baby goose? You have no answer? Just want to say your piece? 100% acetone. I pour it in a glass bowl. And then I take a little sip. No, I don't. Now, when I was doing this, I kind of hurt. So this is going to hurt. And then I just soak. Okay? And let's talk. Mary, 911, take your head out of your ass. I must have missed something. Oh, 911. Not quite, Irma, not yet. I do it in stages. So I let this soak through the first layer because the nails I use are gel. So I never buff down to the natural nail. I just buff the gel. First, this had a coat of clear gel. One coat of clear gel. I buffed that off, buffed even a little more because the nails themselves are gel, the full cover nails. So then I'm going to let them soak until they get goopy, and then I'll buff that layer of it off. Mary, I don't know what you mean. 911, take your head out of your ass. Lori, you can't go get all the places here. You can still get pedicures. Hi, Marcia. I don't know. I think that satanic cults do exist. I don't think that they are of the majority. I don't think that they are all of Hollywood. I don't think that. Oh, because when I was just doing it right now, I thought I got my cuticle. Yeah, nail salons are open. When, because these are brand new files and I know how to make them not sharp, but I don't want to do that. So when I was doing this and I wasn't paying attention, I scraped along the cuticle. So I thought I was going to sting, but it didn't. But I think Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson did have corona. Why? I don't understand why they looked sick. You can get This one, the Target brand, but they have it everywhere. They have this absolutely everywhere in all of the brands. So they have it. CVS has their own brand of 100% acetone. Sally Beauty, Walmart, Walgreens, Target. I switch out my nails whenever, okay, so I agree, Sarah. If I was more busy, I would not do my nails as often. But I have all the time in the world. It relaxes me. It's like painting. Hi, is it Janet? Janet, are you the one that turned down my bed? Proverbial. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I think it's blown out of proportion for sure. So what I'm doing, and I have to be very careful not to splatter even a drop of this. Oh, hi, Janet. I have you in my phone as Janet. YouTube fluffed my pillows. Very careful that this doesn't splash on my keyboard. Okay, go make me a cup of coffee. That would be nice. I could have used you recently. I'll tell you guys about what's going on with me in a second. Because I've ruined my keyboard. It literally will, if one drop gets on the keyboard of my Mac, it melts the keys. So I have not been well. Okay, here's another thing. Apparently, I guess people think I think people who don't like me think I'm a hypochondriac, which anyone that has fibromyalgia knows. Any disease that you can't see and there's no definitive diagnosis, for years it wasn't considered real. Same with Epstein-Barr, chronic fatigue. I have a multitude of things that are wrong with me, and they change from hour to hour. My back has been out. It's really been killing me. My lower back, I had horrible sciatica for several weeks in my left leg. That was really, painful like you have no idea, because the knee replacements made it worse because it didn't go all the way down the leg. Like normally when you have sciatic pain, it like starts in your buttock, one of them, and it can go all the way down to your foot, which is very bad. But because I have knee replacements, it stopped at the knee. So all of that intensive pain that could have been dispersed a little bit more evenly, just as painful, but dispersed more evenly, stopped at the knee. So from the knee to my hip was excruciating. My doctor gave me hydrocodone, and whenever I felt pain, I took a half. I always start off with a half. And it subsided it. It went away pretty much. But now on my right side, in my lower back, and it's not sciatica, so I can walk, but it feels as though, now a lot of this is exacerbated because I've gained probably about 30 pounds on top of my knee replacements. See, when I had them, I was thinner. So a lot of it is because I've gained weight. But my lower back and my right buttocks leg, somebody asked about, oh, my heart necklace. Sorry, I didn't see that. Yeah, Hitchcock Madrona. Erica, tell her Lori sent you. But this is 18 karat gold. This is quite expensive now. And I put this silver chain because I've had several chains. She's always replaced them for me because I never really take it off. And I'm very hard on my jewelry. And when things got twisted, I would just like yank at them, and the chain that she put it on was a little bit more delicate. So I actually got this silver chain and did it myself. So anyway, so my lower back literally feels, and then I'm also, my interstitial cystitis, I see, is coming back. So everything right now is on my right side, and I can't, and I do a lot of bending and lifting because I hand vacuum the floors. I clean up pee and poop on the wee-wee pads. I'm always dropping something and I have to bend down and get it. I give the dogs and the cat fresh water 3 times a day, morning, afternoon, and evening. Bend down. Okay, I do a lot of bending. And I think also part of fibro is, if I do remember correctly, because this is how it first started for me, it starts in your pelvis. Okay, so I haven't even touched them yet. I want you to see how much. Okay, so see, some of the gel is still left. So now what I do is I take a cotton pad and I dip it in there and I squeeze out, and then I rub. Because sometimes I don't even need to buff. So I'm going to show you my pinky. You see, it has no fake anything on it anymore. It's none of the super glue or anything. Well, the nail stickers from Amazon, like there's a million nail stickers from Amazon, but yeah, I don't like those. Sally Hansen has them, and lots of brands have them. I'd rather use foils. Yes, Zora, unless I leave them on for a very long time, and then eventually I can, like a really long time, like over 2 weeks, and then I can kind of pop them off, but some stick and some to certain places and some don't. So here. Okay, this needs, see the shiny right there? And they damage your nails no matter how you do it. Now I'm going to soak the right hand. They really don't look that good. So like my back, like I'm sitting here, right? But I'm not going to be able to stand up. I've tried the polygel. It's very difficult. And I've tried the nail forms and the polygel. I like the real good Apex. I've done the polygel with these nails. These are the Après Gel nails. I just like super glue. So, not with the Après Gel nails. They fit my nail. You get the sculpted. There's natural and sculpted. If you have a very curved nail bed, which I do, see my nail is not flat. It has an apex. Then you need sculpted. If you have a flat nail bed, you can use natural or sculpted. The way these are made to use is with polygel as the adherent, but it squishes out on the sides. It's very hard to do by yourself because you have to flash cure it quickly in the light, and if it's not straight and blah, blah, blah. I don't have a problem with super glue. So the only nail, Marsha Hacker, that gives me trouble is the thumbs. I just like super glue or nail glue. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Irma. I don't understand a lot of your Instagram, but I knew you'd have the answers. Okay, PJ. Hi, Beth. Hi, Beth. Mine is not flat, to be honest. Okay. My nails are bad, and I'm into the fake nails. Okay, so what is the difference, between stickers and foils? So nail foils come in a roll. I can go get them and show you. And you use, it looks like it's in a nail polish bottle, but it's a gel that's sticky. And you paint that on one coat and you cure it in the light for 60 seconds. You take it out and then you take the foil, which is like a roll of different foils. I'll tell you how to deal with that in a minute, Marsha. And it sticks to the nail and then you just take it off and it's on. I'll show you them in a second. Pom Pom, see how she's, come here, baby, come here. Uh-oh, you fell down. You know what, Helen? That's when you should draw attention. You should draw attention to your hands and make them as pretty as possible. So, for instance, if I could get tattoos on my knees, I would. You get the foil on a million places. Nail foils. How's your babies? My baby Goosey. Last night we brushed you, yeah, and Mommy went clip and she clipped all around your poopy hole to make nice and clean. And she aerated all of your fur and you got all fluffy. Look at my baby. How can anybody say she's all matted and in this sweltering heat? Do you see her panting? Do you know anything about dogs? Don't you think she'd be going like this if she was hot in my air-conditioned house that I keep at the coldest? I never turn off the air conditioning, ever, 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 ever. It's included in my rent. She is. She has that kind of fur that makes her look scraggly. Don't make fun of baby Goose. She is I could have never known, but she has the best personality. I am so lucky. Her hair she's half Pomeranian, half poodle. So she got more Pomeranian in her than poodle because her ears, watch. Later we'll get you a treat. Okay. Those are not poodle ears. They're Pomeranian ears. She's a Pomeranian tail. Nothing much about her is poodle other than she doesn't shed. So she has hair that's trying to be poodle with the curl, but it's not doing it. So it's Pomeranian. So it looks like a ratty when she gets overgrown. So I got shit for that from somebody that knows nothing. It's not that expensive to get your dog groomed. Well, first of all, yeah, it is. And you're so selfish. The poor dog is all matted and in sweltering heat. But then if they find out that I don't walk the dog daily, then I get shit for that. But then if I did walk the dog in the sweltering heat, it burns the pads on their feet. She is like a little gremlin. You know, gremlin, squishy, wishy, wishy. She's baby goose. I'm sorry. Mommy loves you. Mommy loves you so much. You're mommy's baby girl. Yeah, you're mommy's Baba Goosey girl. 'Cause you're a good girl. Mommy got you and loves you. Brushed you so that you look all pretty. Because it is expensive to go to a vet. I mean, a groomer. And I don't want to do that right now. I don't want to. Thank you, Molasses. Okay. I don't like to say treat because it's teasing her, but I will give it to you. I will give it to her. I'm going to give you a treat. I gave you a little kitty food. That was a treat. I'm going to give it, I promise. She is. She's the best dog. You best. You the best. Here, come over, sit over here. Okay. I said I was going to give it to you, and I will. Hold on, guys. Okay, now you're going to see how hard it is for me to get up. Oh, because I've been sitting for so long. No, this is nail polish remover, so hold on. Oh. I'm wearing a skirt. Okay, hold on. Everybody hold on. Pom-Pom needs a treat. Okay, I'm going to give it. And I'm going to show you nail foils. I need all many treats. It's Fringe. Oh my God, see, she's getting all excited. Okay, stop choking. People are going to think you're being tortured. Oh. Okay. Hold on. Everybody. No. Mom. Oh, I have to give you something. Okay, well, I know. Take it easy. Here, I'm going to give you this. You're going to get. Shh, stop choking. Did you treats? Yeah, baby got treat. See, I'm very much a person of my word. I feel like I'm gonna have a stroke. One side of my head feels like it's pounding. Can you guys even hear me when I'm in the kitchen? I have no idea. I'm turning on lights. I had almost fallen asleep last night at 11. I was like so excited. But what happened was I didn't have my CPAP mask on and I caught myself. And by the time I put my CPAP mask on, I was up till 5. And then I fell asleep and I looked at the clock and it was 12:30 p.m. And the next time I looked at the clock, it was almost 2. This is a new thing that's happened with Pom-Pom. Sure, it's happened because of age. But she's fine, and I don't want to talk about it anymore because it's going to get into a thing. I'm sure they're already saying stuff about it. So this is the nail glue that I use. I like it because it's just super glue, which is the same as nail glue. And the reason I like it is because you can tip it over and it doesn't come out until you squeeze these sides. Oh yeah, don't feed gremlins after midnight. Ugh. Look, stop spending money on nail crap and junk food for one freaking month and get that dog groomed. Selfish. Don't you have a life? Bella Langer. Somebody made up a name that's my dog and my last name. You don't have a life? You don't have anything better to do than to tell me to get her groomed? Give me, this will drive him crazy. Give me money and I'll get her groomed. I will not give up spending money on junk food or food. So should I not have any food? Because junk food is cheaper than real food. Hi, Scottish Heron. Selfish. I'm not getting her groomed. I am not getting her groomed. Do you know how many people groom their dogs themselves? I'm telling you right now, I'm not getting her groomed. So you might as well put it out of your head or go talk on the website about it. I just gave you like some content. You should be thanking me. Okay, that's the glue that I use. Then this is the top coat that I use. Top it off by Beetles. That's the gel top coat. This is a base gel. So if you don't want to use super glue, you can use this, and this will hold. You just paint it on, stick the nail on, and this will hold the nail. Then the nail foils. Also, Bella Langer, why do you care? I want to know why you care. Why do you care? Why do you care? Why do you care? Why do you care? Why? Why do you care? Why do you care so much? How much are you going to keep saying the same thing over and over again? And I'm never going to listen to you. So why are you saying it? Like, are you stupid? Are you stupid? Do you have no life? Do you have nothing better? You don't have one single thing better in this world to do than to tell me to get my dog groomed and that I'm selfish. I don't care if you think I'm selfish. Okay, I'm selfish. I am not getting her groomed. I have more important things than to spend my money on getting her groomed. She doesn't need to be groomed. She's the kind of dog I could let grow because she's part Pomeranian. I can let her grow. She doesn't have any mats. Why do I need to get her groomed? I do the nails myself. So you tell me, why do you care? Why do you care? Why do you care? Why do you care? Do you have a husband? Do you have children? Do you have a life outside of me? Do you have anything better to do? Scottish Heron. I know you have something wrong with you. Like, do you realize that? Can we stop for a second? You took the time and made up a username that is my dog and my last name. So that takes some time. 5 minutes? Maybe only 5 minutes, but you did it. You actually went and did it. And then you commented the same things over and over. So what is your purpose? I think you need to call Tucson Animal Control or Animal Rescue and have them sent to my apartment. I'm sure the ladies over there have my address. Have them come to my apartment to do a wellness check because my dogs are being abused. Do it. Do it. I dare you. Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh, she's quiet now. Why? Are you typing over? Typing over on the gossip channel. She's going crazy because I said da, 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 da. You are mental. Do you understand? You have a mental problem and you're showing everybody. We don't know who you are, but in your heart, you know that you are doing this. Don't you have any respect for yourself? You have no respect for yourself. Your parents didn't teach you how to have respect for yourself. Have some respect for yourself, even if nobody knows it. Because we don't know who you really are. No, it's up there. Bella Langer, stop spending. She has no picture. It's a man, woman, whatever. Bella Langer, stop spending money on nail crap and junk food for one freaking month and get that dog groomed. Selfish pig. Showing her ass like that, girl, she needs Depends on both ends for the amount of, because I think showing her ass like that, I don't know what you mean, Scottish Aaron. Okay. Here are, I mean, I just have to go back. Seriously, don't you have anything better to do? The world is falling apart. People are dying. There are so many more important things that you could be passionate about instead of me, little old me that has maybe a big mouth, and I once told you off something stupid because you said something stupid and you are so fucking butt hurt about it. Get over it. She gets joy for a second by writing that. A second, that's why they have to keep writing, because it's so short-lived. But really, I want you to look inside yourself and just have a little bit more respect for yourself. I mean, my heart bleeds for you that you don't have respect for yourself, that you cannot control and not write anything. You can't help yourself. It's like an addiction. Jesus. Every day you don't do it is a day sober. It's like Al-Anon or I was going to say AAA. AA. Like, it's a sickness. Okay, so here's one foil. This is just one, and it's like metallic. And so what you do, and I'll show you the other foils. So much easier than those sticker things. And what you do, it's like they're made out of mylar or something like that. Oops. They're really a little fussy to work with. You take this nail art foil glue and you paint a thin coat on your nail and then you put it in your lamp for 60 seconds, and you take it out, and then you literally just go like this and rub just a little bit. When you take it off, the whole nail will have that on it. So I've got that color. I got them in a container like this. So I have all these. This is really pretty. It's like, oh, yeah, Mylar. So the reason, like, this is so pretty. Look at that. So on the nail, it looks very shiny. And then you put on a top coat of gel and cure it, and it's done. So it's really like very, very quick. Okay, so there's that. And then it's so hard to get back in. I have these ones with flowers. This is like cloisonne because it's got the gold outlined. This is really pretty too. And you could do like an accent nail or all nails or each nail in a different floral. Like that. So it's just, they'd all be like that. Plus, honestly, and I know you don't want me thinking this, but when you take the time to write me anything that's hateful or call me a pig or write about me, I just think you're jealous. And you can stomp your feet all you want and say, I'm not jealous, but actions speak louder than words. So when you stop making me relevant, that's when I'll know, wow, they really don't like me. But you make me relevant every time that you write anything. It can be anything. Hi, Lori, I'm relevant. You care. Fuck you, Lori, I'm relevant. You care. Yes, you can do a coat of any color if you don't want it transparent. That would be actually really pretty. Wait, I'm just like being very, very obsessive. I'll just do some ASMR here. Okay. So I rolled it back up and I'm putting it in. So let's say this one is so pretty, but okay, let's do this one. You could do a pink underneath and put that on top. That would be so pretty. And if you have long nails, you can put this on only parts of the nail. So sometimes if I want to do even, let's say this on so that it looks like scattered. I should show you guys another time. I will. So this is the side that you put down. So I sometimes will like scatter just like dots or streaks and then bake it in the thing. And then I go like this. And when I take it off, there's just a few flecks of this. So you get that look. I know nail places suck, to be honest. With all of the great nail products out there, I don't know why anyone goes and gets their nails done. Even Lisa D1, she is loving those Kiss French tip nails. They look so good on her. Okay, so Leanne, if you can't do it yourself, you can, I'm serious, and it might take a little bit of practice. Watch Lisa's video, get the exact tips that she got, and it is trial and error. Like at first she wasn't putting enough glue, and sometimes you put it crooked. we have time to fool around. So don't, this is a no-brainer. You get a foil, you get this, you paint it, and then put it in the light and stick this on. The flowers go any which way and your nails will look great. And it only sticks to where you put this. So you could, if you had long nails, um, what was I saying? So if you have really long nails, you can French tip by putting the glue only where the nail is, and then you stick this, you just like let it stick and it'll just go where you put it. That's what I'm trying to say. What is that? Hi, Christina. I've never seen you on here before. How are your babies? Oh my God, this woman has a gorgeous husband, gorgeous children. I think she has a good life from what I can see. Very smart, intelligent woman, very sweet and loving. I've known her for quite a while. This is interesting. I never saw the strips, so you need to buy the light. Yeah, you need a light. And what does that mean, Mia me? Dumbass granny soccer. Can you guys hold on for a second? Burke is writing me. Hold on. Oh, happy birthday, Christina. I don't remember your children's names because they're very different. And I have a problem with remembering names and transposing, whatever. Who's the troll? Oh my God, I missed it. Okay, wait, I have to go back. Hold on. Sarah Doherty. I ordered a foil kit after seeing you recommended a month or two ago. I love it. You always have great nail recommendations. Oh, great. I'm glad that helped. Can you do a coat of color? I answered that. May have asked you before, but have you ever taken nail classes? No. Marcia, no. Mia. People never hound and hate on people they see below them. That's true. They do not. I know I bug them, but there's a part of me, because even that Linda chick, who's probably watching, I've had to block 3 times, watches me because I like watching you, Lori. You're fun to watch. That's it. So there's nothing anyone can say that will ever make me think that if you continue to watch me, that you don't like me or aren't jealous of me. So when you write, just know that if you write something mean, I'm going to think it's because you're jealous of me. So if you want me thinking that, keep on doing what you're doing. Look at this. This is my baby. Okay. Scottish Aaron, I don't know who you're referring to. Brave Girl Dana, yes, it is a lot like that. It's like when you use gold leaf, it sticks to certain surfaces. All somebody keeps pretending that they're my mother. My mother would never know how to do any of this. Yeah, they're pretending that they're my mother. I'm just soaking off more. Bella Langer, Baby Goose, Carol Langer 1. Oh, wow, Links of London. Thank you, Christina. It's so true. I'm so misunderstood sometimes, but what are you going to do? It's the internet. And honestly, if that is my mother, I'm speechless. Because all she'd have to do is text me or call. And she didn't. But I could see her doing that, to be honest. Unfortunately, she has always threatened me with the car. Stephanie R., not to toot my own horn, but I'm better than on my own nails. I don't think I could do a great job with somebody else. Look at my tail. I'm obsessed with my tail. That somebody who cares so much took the time to say that. She actually took the time to say that she and her mother watch me. Her mother pretends to be my friend, but she really hates me. And she and her mother laugh. So if that is true, I cannot believe a mother taught her daughter to be this way. And because it was because over this, because she was the one who wrote me. I'll probably eventually color my tail, but for right now, I don't want it to be like too much, like I'm going to braid it I might put like a little rubber band around it. I don't know. I don't even go outside. No one's going to fucking see it. No, it's in the middle. I asked my hairstylist. It's in the middle. And it's the first thing she did, so she made it perfectly even. Now I'll turn around and show you. It doesn't look as perfect because I haven't done my hair I haven't done my hair at all since I got it cut on Thursday, and I've slept and I haven't barely left the house, so not bad. Oh, but some people will hate it, but I'll just think you're jealous. Can you see it? So I can curl it like this. It's actually really fun to play with. Hi, Marilyn. Do you like it? And I'm going to let it grow. Burke's going to hate it. See, I don't care who hates it. When I hate it, I'll cut it off. Oh, you playing with you pink pig. That's you pink pig. That's you pink pig. It's the exact pig that the people are writing about me with the picture of the pig. Oh my, she throws it in the air and plays. You making fun for yourself. You're so cute. I'm going to see if I can show you. Boo-boos. Pom-Pom, play with it. Oh, she's just threw up all this stuff. Pom-Pom, go play with you pig, baby. See, the stuffed animals have hair on them from the cat. And hold on, I have to clean that up. And so that's what another thing she's choking on. Pom-Pom, you really are gonna get me hated by everybody. Never chokes all day long, in and out, and then she made a pee-pee on the floor in the kitchen. Oh my God. Okay, go lie down. 80s, I don't care if they're coming back, even though they came back already, whatever. I just did my own thing because I felt like doing something fun. Oh, Bella Langer, she's speaking. The tail is trashy like you. Everyone says they like it is lying. Okay, but you're watching a trashy person. Why? Why are you doing that? Why would you watch trash? Don't you have enough self-respect? Let's see if there's a Carol Langer too that's going to come up. I mean, this is YouTube. Like, who cares? It's so pointless. It's so pointless. Oh, Livy Lou, I had a 4-inch rat tail at one time. I wonder, this is pretty long. It has hairspray and stuff in it. Marilyn, stay. Is Brooke coming back for a visit soon? I don't know. I'm just so curious about this Bella Langer. Do you think you probably think that it bothers me because I talk about it, right? So you're getting a kick out of it. And I don't care if anyone's lying. I don't care if they like it or if they don't. I'm keeping it. I like it. But Marsha Hacker, I don't care. If you're saying you like it and you really hate it, I don't care. If you're saying you like it and you really like it, I don't care either. I mean, like, good, thank you. But that's as far as it goes. And if you don't like it, then be thankful it's not on your head. Be so thankful that you are not me. Just like I am so thankful that I am not you. That I would never, I would do anything other than troll somebody. The troll is the pig. They're not at all ashamed. Like, in the end, you have to answer to yourself and God. You have to look and really be introspective and say, did I live a good life? Am I being a nice person? Do I want to change anything about myself? Do I like how I am? And everyone should be changing and thinking of, okay, I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm not going to do that anymore. What do I really care? I don't care. I care so little about. See, that's the other thing. The narcissist really cares so little about other people. So they are the narcissist. That doesn't make sense. What am I trying to say? I don't know. Like, just think there's only one place that the trolls can get recognition and reinforcement, and that's a place called the Gossip Bakery or Guru Gossip. That's the only place that they can go to get recognition and reinforcement of their opinion. Well, they troll me for a reason. They troll everybody. It's not just me. So I don't know what their reason is. It's not my concern, whatever their problem is with me. I just know that if I really didn't like somebody, I wouldn't watch them. I do have cream puffs, but I ate almost them. It's so negative, Sarah. I know adults bullying. It's very, very, it's sad. But it doesn't just happen on YouTube. I mean, you have a difference of political opinion, people bully you, you know? I think I saw a video of two women fighting over toilet paper. Like, there's a lot of sickness. Like, and now they believe. Now, Christina, I'm just read what you wrote. And now the conspiracy theorists of the of the satanic group. Like, it's just sad. I'm not a conspiracy theorist at all. I think it's I think people that believe in conspiracy theories but Mia, they are bedridden. It's not, should I do pointy or square? I don't know. It's not just the beauty people or people that, it's everybody. Everyone has thumbs down and so they don't only stalk over beautiful women, but thank you, they stalk everybody. There's never someone's video that has a significant amount of viewers that doesn't have a thumbs down. So I don't know. I'm trying to think of, that little girl that died from cancer, what was her name? Talia. She got hate because she used the word, I think she used the word retarded. Like, ugh, this is so retarded. And that was like a little girl that was dying. And then there was just, it's on every channel. It's just the way the world is, really. Like, people get very angry over certain things, I'm just thinking, like, someone, there are people that like Trump. There are people that like Biden. If you're out there protesting, people will yell at you. They could yell at you and be like, Trump is this, da, 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 da. And then you get yelled at for not loving Jesus. You're going to go to hell, there's that too out in the real world, in cities and such, people holding signs saying about abortion, about Jesus, you'll go to hell if you don't believe in Jesus, and what other signs there are. I don't know. It's just not and then it's just everything. People fight over everything. Like, Black Lives Matter is a movement, and then people are arguing, well, don't all lives matter? They're independent of each other. Of course, all lives matter, but all lives matter is not a movement. I had been following a bearded dragon group on Instagram, and someone had a t-shirt made up saying, bearded dragons lives matter. And I unfollowed them. I did write them something because I was really heated at that time about the Black Lives Matter. Like, I was really passionate about it, which I still am, but it was like it had just happened, and somebody could not see through their own stupidity and put a shirt said bearded dragons lives matter, and everyone was like, oh, hey, dude, that's really not appropriate. And I just was like, I did say something like, I did do what I hate when people do. I was like, unsubscribing. Not that they cared or anything, but I felt like they needed to know why, because everyone else was saying it too. Like, so inappropriate, so stupid. I don't know. Everyone gets thumbs down. You can be perfect. You can be, even the people that are dying that show you their journey as they are dying of, I can't think of the guy's name. Tom, I think, the one who had skin cancer, the same skin cancer that the girl had, and she died, and then he died, where the sores and they're in so much pain. Like, he still had thumbs down. It's so sad. White Lives Matter. I mean, that's not the movement. It's just not the movement, you know? Animals' lives matter. Christina, if you're still on, and Jesus was also Jewish, Sarah. Actually, Christine, I won't ask you this. I'm just watching all the conspiracy theories about the Q. Like, this is all very new to me, but I'm not going to put you in a position to even say anything. I'll just keep it light. I really want to tell you who I've been watching. Why are you so sad? Okay. Okay. Who do I watch? Let's go through my history on. I don't know what the Joe M video is. Beverly, thanks for sharing your knowledge on the nails. Okay. History. This is who I've watched. Okay. I did watch a little bit of Nick Ocado. Then I watched Trisha Paytas. I had sex with my best friend and her boyfriend. I watched Lord Elion because he talks about bearded dragons. I watched Tiki's Geckos. I watched Izzy Davis. I must have fallen asleep. Okay, I watched Mads ASMR. I watched Coda ASMR. I was talking about it. Oh, thank you, Beverly. I was talking about it earlier, but it just boggles my mind. I watched Parker Spears and his Chipotle mukbang. I watched Healthy Living with Michael. He made juicy roasted turkey breast potatoes and carrots. I watched Tyler Nolan. Okay, so then I guess last night I watched Good Morning Britain with Pierce Brosnan and this man, Dr. Hilary Jones, assesses Prince Edward's sweating, whatever. Then I watched Good Morning Britain, where Ghislaine Maxwell's friend and what she thought on Jeffrey Epstein. Then I watched Oh So Sensitive, Top 5 Underrated Perfumes. Then I watched Lisa's New House, New Sofa. Then I think I started to watch Fox News. Trump tears into Biden policies at press conference, but I don't remember it. Oh, I did watch the interview with Mary Trump. Very interesting. Then something with Fox News. Oops. Shit. No, I didn't mean to do that. Something with Fox News. Can Maxwell be kept safe until trial? Inside the Wicked Saga of Jeffrey Epstein. That was on 60 Minutes Australia. QAnon conspiracy theory spreads to political mainstream. That was CBS. Okay, then QAnon explained in less than 2 minutes. BuzzFeed News, which is not a reliable news source. I don't even know if any of them are. Then I watched Entertainment Tonight, watched Madonna's Bizarre Quarantine Bathtub. I was up till 5. Lee. Hi, Nat. Leanne. Madonna had, I feel, she's 61. Can you believe it? Too much work on her face. She's all like, I don't know, too frozen. Oh, Mia, that's interesting. Okay. Then I watched Tyler Nolan. Then I watched Spill Sheesh. That's the only, okay, two. I watched 2 channels that talk about other channels, 2 gossip channels. But they're nice gossip channels. Like they really are very unbiased. One is Spill Sheesh. I don't know what Dustin Nemos means. Praying medic. You're just writing stuff. I don't know what that means. So I like Spill Sheesh, and then I could only get into a few minutes of Jeffree Star's thing because it was just a bunch of bullshit. I love Deaf Noodles. I know. I keep trying to. That's why I watch Nick. Like, is it? I'm trying to figure out if it's real, if it's fake. I think it's a bit of both. I really like Deaf Noodles. What's his name? Dustin. I really like him. Then I watched on Saturday, 2 older videos from HRH, seeing what she got from Singapore. Denise Richards' 9-year-old said dad for the first time. Then I've been binge watching This Family again, which I don't know what to think. I do not know what to think. You make videos, but I'm kind of crazy. What does that mean? I'm going to have to look into your videos. Okay. Tiana Licciardo Vola. I can't pronounce. Let me just get them on here. It's the mom of 10. They live in Finland. They're from Australia. Mia, it doesn't interest me.
A proud military father who sent a son to Iraq and spent every day that Donald Trump fails to get this virus under control is another day our economy falls. Like everybody else came on buses and we walked up. Plus, we came up the wrong street a few times, so we walked up here more than once. Okay. Yeah, that's different.
Okay.
Shakespeare, what's happening? It's going to be the...
So, this is the name of their channel. And very interesting family. She had to turn off her comments because, okay, so wait, I just want to also show you. So I haven't washed them yet, but so all of the gel has come off. Mom, Lisa, please stop doing that. I'm not going to watch any of the things that you are recommending. I'm not interested. I'm showing you what I'm interested in. Okay, so I watched that. Let's talk about that family for a second. It's truly fascinating. I know, Lydia. They are a truly fascinating family. So at the very end, before I wash my hands, I then use a fresh few things of my nail polish remover. See, because this water is mucky. Mom, Lisa. I'm not asking for suggestions who to watch, like, because I don't know who you are. I don't know what any of these. I'm not looking for new people to watch. You don't know what I like to watch. I know you like them, so you're trying. Like I would do the same thing. I wouldn't do it on someone's live, but if they said, "What should I watch?" I'd be like, "Oh, I watch this ASMR." Because I'm very sensitive. I can't watch certain things. Okay, let's talk about this family. She has 10 kids. I've been lately watching the older son and his wife. Okay, so White, Voss, and Lydia. And who else watches them? Hey, Tennessee Mama. Thank you. Look at my tail. Isn't it cute? Look at the tail is the best. Look at how long. That's how long my hair was. Okay, and you're back to liking me now? I remember people's usernames, so I unblocked everybody, and my memory is Mrs. K, whatever. You did not like me. Do you like me now? I guess you do, or you just couldn't stay away. Do you see how they can't stay away? Okay, so yes, she dresses. Okay, it's a very unique thing. I do. So you do like me now. Oh, yeah. Because guilty by association. They're not quite like the Duggars. Let me just explain to you, Mrs. Ka. Guilty by association. You watch somebody that is a known person to be on the gossip sites. I don't want them knowing. I don't trust anybody that likes people that admit that they're on the gossip site. They're on a terrible gossip site. But anyways, I'll let you stay because whatever. We're fine. I don't care enough. I just noticed the name and I was like, oh, they never do stop watching me. Okay. She has 10 children. Her eldest is 21 and he got married 2 years ago. No, so he's 22. He got married at 20 or 19, and the girlfriend I don't think her kids are gorgeous, but personally. But okay, some of them are cute. Okay, anyways, the whole thing, yes, I feel like they have a gorgeous aesthetic and the hair is beautiful. Okay, so the oldest got married to an 18-year-old. She's 18 and they've been married 2 years. The reason that I am saying when you say her kids are gorgeous, I was watching and I was actually looking at their faces and thinking they're not really attractive. Like they don't have attractive features other than beautiful gold blonde locks, but the kids are not, like, initially from far away. Now you have to remember, I was lying in bed. I was on a million different things trying to sleep. This is like, so it flashed through my head. So that's why when you said that, I was like, my reaction was, oh, I don't think so at all. So they are very, very, very Christian. Yes, I think Cleopatra is beautiful. But I don't see, I also don't look, I'm looking at the whole thing. The whole family, excuse me, has this dynamic. My favorite is, wait, is Nefertiti who's the youngest little girl? Is it Nefertiti or Aphrodite? The little girl, the littlest one, not the 6-year-old with the teeth, with the missing teeth. I think I love Aphrodite. I just love her personality. I love how she's not afraid. I love how they're all they're so smart. How are they all so smart? So out of those 10, not one of them had ADHD. Not one of them is the troublemaker. The older kids do take care of the younger kids, but not in a way that, like, the father is quiet, but he's been on, like, there are all these theories about them. Also Satan worshipers and part of this cult and but she has a tattoo on her hand, a ring finger tattoo. He has a tattoo. He has long hair, the father. They're homeschooled. She has a tongue ring. She dresses in tight jeans and tight tops. She breastfeeds, like, kind of with discretion, but, in front of her family. Yeah, like, the kids know multiple languages. They all do, like, they have such a routine that she sticks to. I don't have the hair. They all have thick, beautiful hair. I have only the color and a tail. She sticks to a routine, and I think children do thrive with a more regimented, strict routine. It makes them feel safe, and you have to have that in place when you have that many kids. You can't just, like, let them roam free. But the fact that they all play instruments and it doesn't feel like they're forced to. They watch movies. They have cell phones. They have the internet. They're vegan or plant-based, sort of both. They all wear the same things because it's, first of all, white is easier to take all the whites, throw them in, put in bleach, and that's it. Like, I only have white towels, white sheets. I agree, right, Voss? And then jeans, they can just pass, jeans last a long time. They just pass them down from one kid to the other. But just the way that, like, they listened, like, if you watch the very second video where Mother of 10 in the morning, what she does, she wakes up at like 4 in the morning to do a lot of things, exercise, whatever. Her daughter does too. I know. And then they went, I mean, they go mainstream too. They went on a cruise with babies. I don't know. She's just not, like, stressed. And then I was watching this one video where they all got this ice cream, and I guess some passerby said, "Are you all brothers and sisters?" And they were like, "Yeah." And the person said, "Where's your mother?" And they pointed, and she was like, "I'm the mom." This is all I hear. You hear, "I'm the mom." And then the person said something. I know, Leanne. The person said something that she said, No, it's not boring at all. It's exciting. It's fun. Look at what I have. I have life all around me because all the kids were getting chocolate on them and eating these chocolate things. And the person probably said something like, "Oh my God, you must be so stressed out with 10 kids." Which is such a nasty thing to say. You see somebody with 10 kids, think it to yourself. This is exactly what I mean. This person, it's not in itself to say, wow, you must be stressed out with all those kids. That's something you might ask your friend who has 10 kids. Like, how do you do it? Do you ever get stressed out? That's coming from a place of friendship and really wanting to know. But a passerby to say, oh my God, 10 kids, Bella, you must be stressed out or whatever, is so inappropriate to say. It's just so judgmental. Even if you say, God bless you for having 10 kids, just keep your mouth shut. Keep your fucking mouth shut. Hi, Zen. Wait, let me think if I can remember what your real name is. You told me. Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Shit. Wait, let me think. Give me a hint of the first letter. I'm going to say, is it Sherry? No, it's not Sherry, no. Think of Christmas. Joy. Hi, Cher. Oh my God. Holly. Peace, love, and mascara. What the hell? I might want to know, but I wouldn't ask somebody. I love the name Holly, by the way. I just think it's such a pretty name. Oh, is your last name with a C? Yeah. And we've been talking about Sensi, right? Is it that one? Cas, right? Okay, I couldn't totally even remember what you purchased. You want? I think did you just buy the diffuser? I don't know. I don't know if 10 kids is a blessing. Who knows? I don't even think any further than that. The only thing I think is, how does she do it? None of them are difficult. Just the odds of one being difficult, it's in the odds that one would have a learning disability or something. 10, but it doesn't seem that way. They all seem, it's just, I do think the only thing, they say they have other friends, but you never see them with other friends. So and I don't know. You have to know your kids. I personally don't believe in homeschool only because for my son, he needed special things and he also needed socialization outside of play dates. So he needed a structure in a school setting. And I think a lot of kids do. I think you have to know your kids. And I think that the person homeschooling has to really be good at it. because I think it takes a lot of discipline for that person to set a schedule and stick to it. And that ain't me. Hence why I didn't mail out the warmer to Sandy today, because I don't have discipline when it comes to that. They don't seem human though, do they? But they seem very happy. They seem adjusted. There are theories I read that people think, oh, that's all an act for the camera. When the cameras are off, I've seen them, they're all wearing different clothes and this and that. I don't believe that. They said that they are, but they don't have them on film. But even if they have a few friends, it's not like, I'm thinking mostly of the oldest boy. He seems to do a lot of the typical father type things, putting together the tents. Like okay, so I was going to say, what is the father doing? She has said he's in making dinner. It's a very odd dynamic, but it's fascinating. And all I can say is the children seem happy. They seem happy and smart. They know several languages. They play. She films enough that you would see signs of something. You'd see red flags. It's not like she cuts out you see the kids crying, you see the kids getting hurt. They all know how to ski. She showed how they teach them to ski and how they teach them to cook, and how the littlest ones hold a spoon and eat. They eat pretty neatly, like, yeah, Jerusalem. But I don't think he's forced to do that. He just naturally, when he saw Omega go and pick up something on the ground, he like pushed him to the side. Like he just, if you are homeschooled, so you grow up with mostly your siblings, you do just tend to look out for them. And then Romeo break dances and has won competitions. Like, so it's not like they don't let them, like the Duggars are not allowed to dance because that can be sexual. I mean, she let her daughter get her tongue pierced. The mother wears sexy slinky clothes. They have the choice to say, oh, I want dreads, or I want my hair shaved. And even just how they shave the little kid's hair, or there was something on, not Aphrodite. Was it Aphrodite? Wait, what's the little girl's name again? The littlest? Nefertiti. Why can't I remember? Okay, bye, Rachel. Why can't I remember which one's Nefertiti and which one's Aphrodite? Aphrodite is the littlest. She had something on her nose, and they were like, look, she's got chocolate on her nose. Look at her nose. Look at her nose. And she thought it was a bug. So she went like this and started to cry. And they were like, no, it's chocolate. It's chocolate. And then where do they get all that money other than YouTube? It's really quite fascinating. You guys should watch them. It's really, and she's not on, like, they do get hurt. They get hurt a lot. Jerusalem broke his wrist, but they didn't run to the doctor. They waited, which is what I would do too, a couple weeks, and it was still hurting him. even though I would have taken him right away when he couldn't move it. I know that's a broken bone, but he waited a couple weeks and they put him in a cast. I don't know. Nefertiti, people have made fun of, which is before her comments were turned off, her teeth. I'm going to say women because guys don't care about. There's no guys on the gossip site. You know what I mean? This is a women's problem, a women's issue of extreme jealousy and just boredom, and like these bored housewives that have nothing better to do than to talk about little kids' teeth. But they said that they were like rotted because they let her suck on a bottle. She did say YouTube was her job, but it wasn't before. She was a professional photographer. And I do believe the father did something. So they had money before YouTube because all of a sudden they just popped up. And, you know, they were in this house. Yes. Thank you, Lydia. I just bought some new ones of these. So then at the very end, I just buff to make them smooth. This is a fine buffer. This is I knew this was going to be long, 3 hours. People upstairs for me make something and it comes through the vent and it makes me sick. It's like chicken soup or something. I just don't like the smell. Ugh. I just want to see something. Where's my phone? I think I'm kind of done with the vlog. You can tell she was a great photographer because the picture she took of her oldest son, what's his name? So I think his name is Leonardo. So it's Leonardo. See, I do know all their names, so I'm obviously interested in them. Leonardo. Who's the next one? I have brain fog. Someone said it earlier. Leonardo, Jerusalem, Romeo. Oh no, Leonardo, Jerusalem, Cleopatra. I think Cleopatra's younger. Oh wait, D'Artagnan, Romeo, Shakespeare, King James, Aphrodite. No, Shakespeare, Nefertiti, King James, Aphrodite, Omega. I keep wanting to say Orion. Okay, so I'm going to go through it again. Leonardo, so Paul and Diana, it's really. Okay, then there's Leonardo, Cleopatra, Jerusalem, D'Artagnan. I know, I said, okay, Cleopatra, Jerusalem, D'Artagnan is the next one, right? And then Romeo. And then Shakespeare. and then Nefertiti, and then King James, Aphrodite. Yeah. I know this is Romeo and then D'Artagnan. Okay. And then people make fun of the names. She drives. The girl drives. I don't think they're like 19. They're not part of that, whatever sect, religion. 19 Kids and Counting is more like modest and banging out babies. That's their thing, is banging out babies. Leonardo and his wife, Yenna, have been married 2 years and they live in Finland. They don't have any kids. Thank you, Ladybug. Thank you, Carrie. Carrie, I think you thought I was being disrespectful or fresh or something with your comment, and I really wasn't. And I hope you understand that. I didn't want you to think that. When I said just Google Ralph's, whatever, I meant just Google. No nicknames. They don't call Cleopatra Cleo. Although, wait, one of them said he wanted a nickname. What was it? Not D'Artagnan. Romeo. Oh. No. I don't think they use nicknames at all. Leonardo, they don't call Leo. Thank you so much, Leanne. I do have to say, I can't stop looking at myself because I have not done or touched my hair since she did it on Thursday. And normally I have to go right home and do it myself. The only thing I did today was straighten my little thing. Here, I'm going to turn around. I want to see if I can see what it looks like if I show you the back. Can't really see. That's adorable. It's been very controversial. I love Greek mythology too. In fact, I know an awful lot of Greek mythology, and I don't know how. Oh, thank you, Leanne. And I don't know how I know about it, but I know I know a lot. No, unfortunately, I don't carry any stock. I'm sorry. So much easier to. Oh, it didn't make the sound. So much easier to text with. See, Leanne, don't say that because that's what's going to get me the hate. They think I'm trying too hard. But I want to braid it. Or I think I won't braid it because it'll make it shorter and it'll be like a little stump. But I'm going to clip a braid onto it. Or, oh my God, you know what I can do? I could clip a fake little whole hair piece onto it, and then I could get a hair wrap, and they'd wrap the whole piece all the way down. Oh my God. And it's going to go in front. Oh my God. I'm so excited. Oh, Leanne, I'm going to check out your channel for sure. Could you email it to me so I don't forget? Yes, Mrs. K, snake, whatever snake thingy. I was saying that. I showed a picture of Amy Mann. See, it's right up here. I don't want that part of my hair like that, but she had, and it never occurred to me that was just clipped on. Yes, Matt. Oh my God, I have to find a place that will do a hair wrap. But do I want a hair wrap or do I want to go get the long blonde thing, braid it, and clip it on myself? And then I could have it long. I think I'm going to do that. I don't need the hair wrap. And I'm not ready to do a different color. I think that is kind of trying a little too hard. I am. I'm like, because the little things make me happy. I'm telling you, cream puffs, smart food, cheese, onions, potato. That's what I'm having for dinner. What time is it? 8:30 already. I've been on for 3 hours and 15 minutes. The hair wrap would be nice because it would add weight, so it would hang down. Where am I going to get a hair wrap? I once had one in Florida. It was like my hair was much longer. It was one piece like that. But I'm going to go to Sally tomorrow and buy. Actually, I'm going to get it online because I have Amazon Prime, and I'm going to find a blonde real hair extension, just one. They have the little clip-ins. I take out the clip. A doolally. Your hair. Lydia. Oh, my Albertsons has it on sale also for $4.99. I just got them last night and they're almost gone. I would call your tail a doolally. Your hair is it. Your hair is it. Do your tail is a lolly. No chain. No, come on. I don't want a chain. If I got it wrapped, I would want different color wraps. I'm going to get the piece and I'm going to braid it and then attach it. That's what I'm going to do. They come in different colors, but I just want the blonde. And now I have to decide what color I'm going to do my nails. I kind of like them just like this, but by tomorrow I won't like them. And I'm expecting round. The last ones I ordered were round. I have pointy, as in stiletto. Sorry, and then I have square. Wait a minute, Nat. Hair wrap at real hair transition and fake hair piece. I don't know if I want beads. It's too much. Like if I was going on a vacation on a cruise, I would totally do beads. Nat, can you explain again? Hair up at the real hair transition. So I think what she's saying is that they can't wrap nothing. So if I clipped the thing in here, it would be part of this and get this whole thing plus the long clip as a wrap. Well, the lady that I showed has it braided. Let's see, can I braid this little teeny piece? And have it show? Let's see. You know what? I think I have a real hair wig that I'm going to cut off a piece and I'm going to glue the hair together at the ends. And I'm going to do it myself. It's the same color as my hair. So see how I couldn't do it because it would stick out like that. But if it has weight on it, I can do this myself, you guys. I'm doing it myself. Even if I have to glue hair onto my real hair with super glue. They can braid in the extension, but I'd have to buy the extension and then pay someone to braid it. And wouldn't I rather get pom-pom groomed? I'm going to do it myself. I have to find the wig. I'm very excited. I now want to get off so I can do my hair. I'll come back. I love all the people that were. Tell your husband he doesn't know what he's talking about. Husband said, don't do that. Oh, super glue. No, of course I wouldn't do that. But if it had to be done, I would do it. But I don't have to do it. I want to be able to remove it at this point until I decide if I'm going to have somebody hair wrap. They make fun of your hair. It's okay. It means they're jelly. They wish their dog was like you. When people make fun of your looks, it's their own insecurities. Just know inside that you are beautiful and mommy loves you. Kiss. Okay, good girl. Pom Pom's hair is hair, not fur, okay? So if a piece falls out, Lord help me, it will get in my eye and it's finer than a piece of our hair. It's like yarn hair. Look at what she just did to herself. What'd you just do? We got to smooth it down. You're going to mess yourself up. I have put little barrettes in her hair. I put a little thing. But you know what? Like that, her floof. But she can't say to me, Mama, wait, can you take it out? It's bothering me. So I don't want to do it. That's why my dogs never have collars. They have collars, but they don't have collars and wear it in the house. I always feel bad for dogs that have to have collars wearing it around the house and sleep with a collar on. What? What? You see the peoples? 158 peoples on. Can you give me your paw? You know nothing. You know nothing. Mommy didn't teach you anything. Mommy didn't teach you anything. She just let you be. Mommy let you be a dog. Very special girl that just gets spoiled. My cat is chipped too. See, I got my cat chipped. You smiling? All right, I'm going to go. I'm thinking about something sad, and it's making me want to cry. Sorry. I think I'm going to do coffin. Wait a minute, Zora. Oh, I never changed any address for Gucci because I thought it was a national registry. I'm going to take this and make it into a coffin. Oh my God. I'm just drinking water. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm just thinking about something that's bothering me. And I've been on. Gucci's never going to get out. I'm on the second floor. All right, I'm a little distracted. Everyone that stayed with me, that stayed nice, that said nice things, I appreciate you so much. I do this for me, obviously, but I do it for you. Oh my God, the two-headed leash. That was a disaster. No, I'm not going to share, but I just appreciate you. This is why I do it. It could be 10 people on right now interacting and talking, and I continue to do this for you guys. For me, obviously, I get something out of it. Oh, thank you, Leanne. I would do it even if I don't get paid because I do Instagram. I don't get paid from Instagram, and I share things on Instagram. So I like taking pictures and showing my dogs and showing my animals and showing my nails. So I would do it whether I made money or not. Some of it just, a lot of it. Some of it just sucks. Some doesn't. Some is good. Some is bad. See, the thing is, the bad is really bad, but the good is really good. It's like there are those that really, really love me, but those that really, really don't. Okay. I love my microphone. I want to do ASMR from like this distance, but I don't know how they do it. Hold on. You guys tell me something. Tell me if I sound louder to you, okay? I'm going to count to 10 at one level. Tell me if the next level, when I count to 10, sounds different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now here's the second. I'm turning up the volume. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's true, Mint. It wasn't different. Okay, so this volume, can you still hear me? Okay, now I'm going to turn it all the way off and tell me if you can still hear me. Can you still hear what I'm saying? I'm saying the color blue, 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 blue. What was the color that I said? Oh. Okay, so that means that this is just for me. Because when some people do ASMR, it sounds like they're really close, but they're like this. I hate that sound. Blue, 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 blue. Purple. Ooh, that hurts. Okay, let me try it again. Purple. Are some of my favorite colors. I'm going to eat some smart food. Don't like that. I'm going to eat some smart food popcorn with butter and cheddar cheese. Yay. Actually, I'm going to have a baked potato with butter, sour cream, and green onions. All right, everyone. Thank you for watching. Love you lots. See you later.